This is a Fox News alert. A nation in grief, in shock, and in mourning. I'm Lisa Brady. President Trump's description a short time ago at a memorial for Charlie Kirk.
And so on that terrible day, September 10th, 2025, our greatest evangelist for American liberty became immortal.
The president calling Kirk a martyr for American freedom.
I know I speak for everyone here today when I say that none of us will ever forget Charlie Kirk, and neither now will history.
Also calling the murdered conservative activist a patriot whose heart still had so much to give. And he says the nation wraps its loving arms around Kirk's widow and their children.
But even in the midst of you have somehow found the strength, the deep faith, to be a comfort to millions and millions of people. And thank you very much, Erica. Thank you very much.
Erica Kirk spoke just before the president.
My husband, Charlie, he wanted to save young men, just like the one who took his life.
And then moments later, she said this.
That man, that young man, I forgive him.
Saying it's what Christ did and what Charlie would do.
The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love.
The new CEO of Turning Point USA says Charlie's mission is her mission, adding that campus events will continue. America is listening to Fox News.
News Talk 99.5 WRNO comes from the Mortgage Gumbo Studios.
Your locally trusted home loan lender, MortgageGumbo.com.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
Resistance is futile.
Boldly going where no show has gone before. This is the Week in Geek with David D. Squared, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. Heard live on News Talk 99.5 WRNO and the iHeartRadio app. Here's D. Squared.
Greetings, people of Earth. This is The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared, along with
Scungy.
Hey, all right, I got the microphone right. All
Yay!
right.
Good to see you again, buddy.
Welcome back, buddy. Where you been? You've been like MIA, hiding from the FBI and all that stuff?
I was in Boston.
Boston.
I was in Boston.
Oh, Boston. Go park the car.
Car in a park and everything in a bar. I went to Cheers. I went to Salem.
Oh.
I went to Martha's Vineyard to go see the Jaws stuff, though. I was at the Jaws
Isn't
Bridge.
that where the Kennedys killed somebody or somebody like drove off a bridge or something?
More than likely. I mean, it's not that.
I know lots of weird stuff like happens in Martha's Vineyard.
Oh yeah,
They just
yeah,
always
yeah.
like I know.
It's a pretty place.
How do they let you in?
Oh,
It's like
I got on a.
It's a gated community.
No,
and they let
you can take a ferry. You know, you can just jump on it. They let anybody on the ferry and
take a ferry.
You know, and it's go down there but it was cool. It was nice. It was funny. Avoided the ticks though. Apparently,
what?
They have some ticks in Martha's Vineyard that if it bites you,
you get Lyme disease.
No, you're allergic to red meat.
Oh, that's awful.
I know, it's absolutely.
I'd have turned around and left.
Oh,
That's
dude, we put
I'm
off
gone.
and everything.
Check
It was terrible.
Nope. I would just turn straight around. All right, let me lay out the show for you tonight. We got just one guest tonight. One guest, Samuel Garza Bernstein.
That's a name.
It is a name, and he's fabulous, by the way. So he's Jewish and Spanish and fabulous, but he wrote this new autobiography. And it's the first autobiography of none other than Cesar Romero.
That would be a biography.
What did I say?
You said autobiography.
Oh, yeah, right. Biography. You know what I mean, butthead.
But Cesar Romero as the original Joker from the Adam
Never
West
again
Batman?
will Batman have the advantage over me with that utility belt of his. No, never again will that ghastly girdle thwart my plans. For I, the Clown Prince of Crime, have found the answer to it.
Cesar Romero, who refused to shave his mustache.
Yes. and we didn't even get to talk about that, though, too. But also, like, a big shocker. Did you know Cesar Romero is gay?
No, I did not.
And now you know. And I was
now
blown
I know.
away. I'm like, what the hell? So it was funny because we started talking about George Takei, because when George Takei, he was in the closet and he comes out with his shirt off in Star Trek, he becomes like this little heartthrob and they're trying to push him and he's all like, thanks. Okay. Hello, beautiful lady.
Hello,
Romero.
ladies.
So Romero was a huge dancer, though. So he's out there with the most beautiful Hollywood starlets of their time just dancing. But the whole point was he would hang out with them for cover.
Yeah.
And so then she, I forgot, oh God, which one?
Rita Moreno?
Helena Moreno?
No, from West Side Story.
No, I don't know. I lost the damn paper. I wrote it on the paper.
Team Ramrod.
Paper. But golden age of Hollywood, one of these starlets, and she would run off with Clark Gable. So whoever the hell was sleeping with Clark Gable, which I'm sure was like 30 or 40 million women. But whatever, go Clark. But so that was their thing, and so the cool interview guy was really cool. So he's written a couple of biographies. I said it right this time.
Yes, you did it right this time.
Biography. So Samuel Garza Bernstein will be our guest. But first, let's do this. And now, your top nerd news stories from around the world, brought to you by the Viridian Tea Company. Find them on Etsy. And now, your top nerd news stories. All right, topping us off, we are streaming live on Facebook, I hope. Are we?
Yes, we are.
Okay, good.
I've got it on the phone. It's on the paper.
I wrote it on the paper. All right, so Dean is apparently watching. So Dean, if you're still hearing this, he's like, where is everyone? We're right here. If you can't see us, let me know. But also we are on Twitch at twig_radio. And on the YouTubes, we are at, you got to put that at symbol, Twig Space Radio. So there you go. We're streaming live. So tell your friends, tell your enemies. All right. First off is, how do you just say? I don't know. Like Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends.
Dude, it's like a train wreck. You can't.
I know, you just can't look away, so feel free to enjoy the Jack Black, Paul Rudd, Steven Zahn, and, oh my God, I forgot who the girl is. She's been in a bunch of stuff.
And they use the music.
Yes.
Doug, what are you talking about?
Let's do it. Let's reboot Anaconda.
Say
Yes.
what? Why?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
This is going to be the adventure of a lifetime. We've dreamed of making this movie ever since we were kids.
What does it cost to get this thing made?
$2.5 million.
We've approved a loan for up to $9,400.
Yes.
We're going to shoot it indie style. Run and gun.
We need a riverboat, a script, a snake handler, and a real snake.
It's from oh my God.
What, you're doing so well there, sir.
It's her.
Claire, you and I.
God dang it, come on, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm getting on the internet. Give me a minute.
Here we go. Doug, you direct.
Action! Put your face right up next to the snake.
Tandy Newton.
Sandy Newton, thank you. Oh my God, they killed the snake.
Okay.
Cutting.
Oh well. They killed the snake.
This is Anaconda. And we no longer have a snake for our snake movie. We have to go out in the jungle and find another one.
That didn't work out for you.
They found a dead body. Oh, they found a snake.
What is that?
A CGI snake.
My.
God! Becky! Look at that snake!
We're in the middle of the jungle and we are being
Anaconda
hunted.
don't want none.
Now we die.
Yes.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm here. Holy!
No, she's not safe.
Keep going.
This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
He's dead.
What are we gonna do?
What if we use
We
Doug as
finally
bait?
killed Jack Black.
That's a really smart idea.
It's a really smart idea. He's got the pig on his head.
I'm not sure he would have wanted this.
Like Lord of the Flies.
Oh my God, the snake. He's alive.
I think you
Put a rat in his mouth.
Ah! He's right behind you. What the hell is going on there? It's a long story.
We tried to kill you.
Oh, okay.
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 So, a lot to break down
Yeah,
here.
there really is.
All right, so I don't even know where to start. I mean, nobody asked for this. Let's get that out in the open.
I saw this movie when it originally came out in the theaters.
Yeah, it was awesome, right?
And it was so terribly bad that it was so much
cinematic
fun.
masterpiece.
But it was fun. It didn't take itself seriously.
No,
And that was what was the redeeming quality of the film. And this does not seem to in any way take itself seriously.
Look, this isn't. This is a tribute, okay?
No,
it's a tribute.
Oh, you're using that word with Jack Black.
This is a tribute
It's-
to Anaconda. All right, you see what I did there?
Yeah, I did. It's
a
like the song,
tribute
the
to
movie
Anaconda.
that you originally didn't actually think anything like that.
It was nothing like that.
Yeah.
You made it through. Good job. That was a tough sentence.
I
for
know
you,
it was
buddy.
a very tough sentence.
Look, it's coming out this Christmas. If you got nothing else to do, why the hell not? I mean, Paul Rudd. He's a vampire.
He is a vampire.
I think he must have bitten Jack Black because they're both freaking vampires now.
Steven Zahn hasn't looked like he's aged in 20 years either.
So I guess they're
It is a group, and Tandy Newton. It is a group of vampires.
Tandy Newton's put on some mileage.
Maybe a little bit, but not that much. But you know what? You know what? Go see this movie just simply because they.
Why would you try to tell people to go see this movie?
Because
I'm not gonna say go see the movie. I'm gonna say if you got nothing better to do and you really want to waste $30, go ahead and go see the movie.
Go see the movie because if you do, it means it will get a good box office draw, and then we'll get more stupid movies like this.
Oh, God. Yeah, more movies to be like, yeah, if you really have nothing better to do, go watch this movie. Now, this is a movie, and this is a series that has actually been a whole hell of a lot of fun. It was a sleeper because they even filmed part of it in New Orleans.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the first one, Now You See Me. Well, now coming out is Now You See Me Now you don't.
You guys used to be the Horsemen.
Yes.
Why did you break up?
We made some huge mistakes. We got sloppy, cocky.
Sorry, guys, that's really a bummer.
A bummer? I love the way your generation sums things up so eloquently.
According to that card, for some reason, I need you. Charlie, June, and Bozo.
It's Bosco Leroy.
What did you type fictional magician name into ChatGPT?
Oh, that's actually my real name, Atlas. Did your mom have sex with a map?
Oh! Burn!
That's not funny.
Two generations of magicians brought together for a reason.
Upside down Rome. Cool.
Cool? Is nothing impressive to you?
MC Escher.
Vanderbilt Corporation launders money for arms dealers, traffickers, warlords.
All our favorite people.
She makes all the world's worst criminals possible.
Sweet. I like her already.
She doesn't just launder money, she kills people. This is a chance to make a real difference.
The Vanderburg family does not lose.
What's the trick?
That's right.
A wise man once told me, in the mirror, in fact, never assume you're the smartest person in the room. Prove it. Diamonds are forever.
I think it's very
This
vital.
is gonna be fun.
Rock around, that's right,
Let's see some magic.
The closer they look, the less they'll actually see. So carry on, my horseman.
You got this, Jack?
Wait, don't you mean June?
Come on, this isn't fair. I've been picking locks since before she was born.
When does he start the lock picking?
Don't rush me.
He's got it.
Mind if I just, lead the way?
I think he loosened it for her, ultimately.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. What?
I love this. I mean, I love magic. I'm amateur, play around with magic and whatnot.
We usually try not to have you admit that in public, but okay.
Yes. I like.
It's amazing you have a wife.
I know.
Who knew?
She knows actually more about the magic craft than I do.
I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not even. Nothing surprises me.
But that being said, this series of films are just so much fun. You just need to suspend disbelief and just enjoy it.
Well, I mean, look, some of the stuff, at least it's loosely based in fact. Like the second one when they break into this that vault, but they're all got to get frisked down and they're flicking
flipping the card back and forth.
That
cinematically, it was just a fun scene.
I can believe that. And then you're just like, oh no.
Yeah.
It really is. And that first movie, I didn't see the twist coming, and I'm just like, you gotta be crapping me. I'm like, it's not often that I get burnt by a movie like that.
Yeah, it did. And like I was telling you a little bit before the show, I'm actually very surprised that Isla Fisher, the redhead, she was in the first movie. She wasn't in the second movie.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah, she was. That's Sacha Baron Cohen's wife, by the way.
Really? Okay.
She didn't come back for the second one because she almost died in the first one. In the scene with her in that tank, she almost drowned because they didn't call cut or couldn't get to her or whatnot. And so she was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not doing the next one. So I don't know what they did to get her to come back.
Well, they promised not to put her in a water tank.
Maybe.
I mean, that's pretty simple.
Not.
I would think that.
You also got your dude from Dungeons and Dragons, the one who played the wizard from Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yeah. The one who needed, he needed to get courage.
The courage.
The cowardly
he needed to
guy.
believe in himself, and that was it.
Oh, what up, Eric? So Rick and Morty ruined the entire heist-themed movies. Do you understand that reference?
I stopped watching Rick and Morty after like season 4.
What, because you're an old man? Oh, I don't watch these cartoons. They're for kids.
Dude, I watch cartoons every single day of my life. I just stopped watching because I fell off of it.
You fell off the wagon? Mm-hmm. All right. So when we come back, we've got some... What news do we have, Scungy?
Oh, we got some Street Fighter news coming up. We got some Wednesday news. We got Star Trek, the Strange New Worlds recap that we never got to.
Yeah.
And some Nintendo news.
I watched it forever ago, and so now I got to rewatch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. whatever. Okay, so when we come back,
We're
we got
really good at our
all
jobs,
that and
ladies
more.
and gentlemen.
Shut your pie hole. This is the Week in Geek with D2 on News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
This is a ferocious hurricane.
Better prepare.
It is important that we are prepared.
Generators ready.
Batteries.
Candles. All our prescriptions are filled. Plenty of water. Flashlights.
As you prepare for hurricane season,
We got food.
Radio.
take this moment to download our free iHeartRadio app for all your devices.
Now's the time to do it.
Because if the power goes out,
Keep that line of communication open.
it's your direct link to information.
We must be ready.
Operation Stormwatch from News Talk 99.5 WRNO.
Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter?
In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful.
For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney at offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Hey, Dad, this is Pinky of Pinky and the Brain. And when Brain and I are not planning to take over the world, which is pretty much never, but when that happens, the only show we listen to, or rather the only show Brain allows me to listen to, is The Week in Geek on WRNO. Nerf.
Welcome back in to the Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm yours, D2, along with
Scungy.
And as always, we want to strongly urge you to check out the Facebook page where we are streaming live now, the Week in Geek radio show on Facebook. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter at Twig Radio, the Instagram's The Week in Geek. And Scungy, have you learned where we're streaming yet? Tell the folks where we're streaming.
Well, if you missed any part of tonight's show, you want to hear your favorite part again, we're on Spreaker.com, and also you can download Spreaker for your smartphone or tablet. We're also on Google Play, Spotify, YouTube's, iTunes, and the beautiful, wonderful iHeartRadio app with the candy-like button.
Well, hello there.
Yes, well, hello there. But that was not what I asked you to say, Scungy. I asked you where we're streaming.
Well, we're streaming on Facebook.
Oh, God.
And the Twitches. And
you have no idea what they are, right? That's why I asked you, because you know nothing.
I know nothing.
Jesus.
The Facebooks and the Twitches. The Twitches. It's the Twigs.
Like I opened a show with it. Twig_radio on Twitch. Twig_radio on Twitch.
I said the Twitches.
Subscribe to us on Twitch.
The Twitches?
Shut up!
I just want to make you twitch.
Twig space at Twig Radio on YouTube, okay? And you need to like and subscribe to those. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. Tell Scungy, because he's a giant freaking tool bag who doesn't know what's going on half the time of the show. But
you're right, I
click
don't.
that little red microphone button and...
Well, hello there.
What? Not that one. Stop it.
You're pressing the wrong button.
Scudgy, stop pushing my buttons. Be a part of the show. Download that free iHeartRadio app. Go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
And you too can be a part of the show, just like this.
David Boyd, BBC World Service here, reporting to you live and direct from the theater, where it's been 45 minutes and no Fantastic Four.
We put an hour and a half of previews before every movie.
But what if there's a bloody emergency alert broadcast?
You mean like...
Precisely! The last 30 minutes of my life, watching bloody previews!
In the event of a nuclear attack, you get your money back.
Oh, right then. Good day, ma'am.
Just go home and play some Fallout. You'll feel better.
Next time, it could be you. Download that free iHeartRadio app, go to News Talk 99.5 WRNO, and click that little red microphone button.
Well, hello there.
Fantastic Four still in the theater? I'm sorry, in the theater?
Theater? No, I have still yet to see it.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious? You still haven't seen Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
We don't have that kind of time on the show.
Oh, my God. What do
we
you
will,
do?
though.
Stop.
Foreshadowing.
Stop running, okay? Stop running.
I not only run, I also, lift and...
Oh, my God. See, get out of the cult already. Get out of the cult.
No.
You got other stuff to do. This job that pays you absolutely nothing. I demand that you put more effort into it, okay?
Okay.
Alexander Volnansky is cast as Joe. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
okay.
that's...
He's getting ahead of it.
He's getting ahead of us.
So, let's get back to our top nerd news. If you're following along at home on the Week in Geek radio show page on Facebook, where we're streaming live, and on the Twitch, Scungy, what is it?
The at Twig.
No, that's YouTube. At Twig.
That's what I said. At Twig_radio.
Twitch is just Twig_radio. YouTube is at Twig Radio. YouTube is at Twig Radio. God, you said Carl even knows what's going on. Carl even is already subscribed to it.
It'd be great if you maybe put signs up in the studio. Maybe I can do it.
I can read. WRNO, I got that sign.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your sign.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Shut up. Sweet baby Jesus. All right, so they're making a Street Fighter movie for those that aren't aware. And we've got a huge casting.
Good Lord, is there a cast?
There is a cast, exactly. So Noah Centineo he will be playing Ken. He will be playing Ken.
So that is a dude. He was
playing a dude who's another dude disguised as another dude.
He played Atom Smasher in Black Adam.
Oh yeah.
So that's who he was.
That's who he was. Or I think he still is.
He still is.
He still is. All right, next. Wait, you know what? Hold up. I need to do this. Hold up. Here we go. All right, we got to get the Street Fighter. We're getting ready. Get your quarters ready. Here we go. All right, what's next? Oh, David Desmalchian.
Friend of the show.
As M. Bison.
That's
David
an
Desmalchian.
Interesting choice, I got to say.
So, look. He wasn't supposed to be some powerful dude. I mean, he was tall and lanky, and he did the rocket thing. I forgot what the hell sound he made.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's Raul Julia's illegitimate son. He looks like him.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't see menacing from him.
It's David Desmalchian. He can be menacing.
I know he can do whatever he wants. He's a great actor.
So you're crapping on friend of the show D2, David Desmalchian?
No. That's why you like him so much.
You're a piece of poop, Scungy. All right, what's next? Who's next? Oh, 50
Cent. I'll stop those terrorists or die trying.
As Balrog. Yeah.
I mean, it was based off of Mike Tyson. Legitimately, they said that, but I can see it.
Yeah. You got anything else to add? You're just like, yes, he is a man of color. Clearly, he can play another man of color. Is that what you're saying?
No, he's acted before at least. That's the
he
thing.
has? So he's not just a rapper?
He's not just somebody who's like, oh, you've never acted before? Here, throw you in a movie because of your name?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's 50 Cent. Come on. All right, he needs more. Oh! Alina Liang as
So she's basically an unknown.
Not anymore. I know her. I know who she is.
I know. Okay.
She's Chun-Li.
Okay, she's Chun-Li.
Nothing to add?
I got nothing to add for
God,
that
you
one.
suck at this.
I don't know. Now this one, I got lots to add about.
Jason Momoa.
I've never heard of this guy before.
Jason Momoa as Blanca.
So are they
Jason
gonna paint
Momoa
green?
as
What are they
Blanca.
gonna do?
He's just gonna, I don't know, he's just gonna sneak up behind people and then do a runny, spinny jump flip at them.
Well, it's a somersault. It was like a ball. He became like an electric ball.
Yes.
And it's
So-
like this one I don't see. I just don't.
You know why? Because
Why?
they're gonna have him in there because he cost a lot of money. They're just gonna kill him off right away.
Hey, you know what? That's very possible.
You know, maybe we'll get a whole Suicide Squad with Street Fighter. All the big name actors get whacked out early in the show. Oh, Cody Rhodes as Guile.
You know what? This one I can actually see.
With the hair, that's like a hair helmet he's got going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you could easily just make it a flat top. And I'm offended that the Japanese all thought that all Americans look like that. We all had a rockin' flat top and did flippy kicks. Hey, look at
Flippy kick.
Flippy kick. Flippy kick.
Flippy kick.
Alexander Volkanovski. Oh, wait, here we go.
Yeah,
this is Eric's guy.
Yeah, he's a UFC fighter, if I'm correct.
You better be correct, otherwise Eric's gonna kick
Eric
your
will
ass.
kill me. Eric will
kick
kill
your
me.
ass. So is that it? You've got nothing to add?
He's a UFC fighter, but I mean, it's like he's playing Joe. Joe's one of the characters I really don't know a lot about because he's not from.
What is your job?
I know Street Fighter 2. I know Street Fighter 2.
You got one job. Oh, damn. Mel Johnson as Cammy.
So she was in Mortal Kombat.
Yes, and I looked at her too, and so like she's normally a brunette, raven-haired bombshell.
So they got her playing a British blonde.
Yes, that's because Hollywood.
Because of Hollywood. Yes.
Hollywood. All right.
Yeah. Your favorite person in the world.
Friend of the show, Eric Andre. As Don Sauvage. Now, you know what's funny? He's going to die early in the movie, too. He's going to be a throwaway character who's going to get killed.
You just want him to die.
I turned down an interview with him again because there was another interview available for Eric Andre. I'm like, I am not wasting 10 minutes of my life again. Hard pass. Featherweight champ, Scungy. God dang it, he's a featherweight champ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nothing. Orville Peck as Vega.
All right. I did not know who this person was. I looked him up, and this picture is absolute truth. He is a masked country singer from South Africa.
Yes, he is.
That wears like I can't make this up.
He has got the voice of a gosh dang angel.
I'm not.
His voice is beautiful.
I don't. He's a country singer. He sounds like every other country singer out there.
I hate you. You have no idea. I'm trying not to jump over this console to beat you senseless. Okay.
But the good thing is he's already wearing a mask, so he's perfect for Vega.
So he's perfect for Vega. Oh my God, I hate you. I hate you so friggin' much. Andrew Schultz as Dan Hibibinki.
So Dan is a character that was made to make fun of the SNK series.
Oh.
Because SNK, the King of Fighter series, has a rivalry with Street Fighter. So they made that character specifically and made him the stupidest, dumbest, weakest character in the game just to make fun of SNK.
I like that. Good move. Roman Reigns as Akuma.
I don't know about this one. I don't know how he's...
Have you not learned your WWE lessons? Yeah, have you not learned the WWE lessons? Never judge a wrestler by his cover.
Some of them are great. Some of them aren't. It's just...
All right, look, Kane was typecast, okay?
Yeah.
Kane's poor horror movie, he was typecast. He probably does Shakespeare really well. Roman Reigns, he's just got the knockoff rock thing where he looks at you angry.
I mean, he does have a good mic presence and whatnot, but it's just and he does play a good bad guy, so, maybe. We'll see.
It's Street Fighter. What do you want? You want a Shakespearean actor for every role?
Yes, I do.
You are a giant child. Andrew Koji as Ryu.
All right, so this is...
Oh, you know something about this guy.
Yeah.
Yay.
He was Storm Shadow.
Oh, boo. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
I don't
He
care
was
about
also
him
on
anymore.
Bullet Train, which was a great,
Oh, that was a great
movie.
movie. Vidya Jamal as Dalsim. Is he like a Bollywood like superstar?
It seems like he's been in a lot of Bollywood
Well,
stuff.
good on
That's
him.
that's
All right.
all I have on him.
So is it wrong that they cast him as that character? Or is it right? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know what the PC thing is.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't they just hire a white guy and put brown paint on him? Like, I mean, that's
Isn't that
what they do,
did?
right?
No, they didn't do that the last time. The last time they had, oh God, it was the dude
they
from
really-
Indiana Jones. I
They got
think?
Gandhi?
No.
All right, Oliver Richter's as Zangief, right? Anything on that one?
So this dude was in Borderlands. He played Crom in Borderlands.
Ooh.
The psycho.
Okay.
You know.
Oh,
So I
he's
mean,
gonna-
big guy.
All right, apparently Eric is all aboard Andrew Schultz. He's gonna knock it out the park.
Okay. All right.
But Volk has a cooking channel too.
Oh, well.
See, like Eric's. See, I should have Eric talking about this stuff instead of
Fantastic,
you.
let him.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, and
And then
we're
we go back
at the
to
top. Noah
so
said,
was there
miss
anybody else that I missed on this one? No, I think we got everybody.
Well, probably because if they didn't. Oh,
Well,
E Honda.
Honda, which is Hiroki
Don't do it.
Goto?
Don't do it.
He's a wrestler with AEW. So I mean, they seem like they're doubling down on the
ADD?
wrestlers.
He got ADD.
AEW.
Oh, All Elite Wrestling.
Yeah, it seems like they're doubling down on the wrestlers on this, which I mean they're
on
all
a fighting
fighters.
movie.
So
Well, on a fight. Who knew?
who knew?
Well, yeah. Why would we get a whole bunch of stick figure Shakespearean actors, Scungy?
I think you should.
I hate your face. All right, when we
That's-
come back,
they're called
we're going to
thespian.
talk to somebody intelligent who knows what they're talking about. Our guest, Samuel Garza Bernstein, will be our guest when we come back to talk about the new book, Cesar Romero, The Joker is Wild. This is The Week in Geek with D Squared and definitely not Scungy. Maybe adding Eric Ballard. All right, we'll be right back.
News Talk 99.5 WRNO comes from the Mortgage Gumbo Studios.
Your locally trusted home loan lender, MortgageGumbo.com.
Serving the Louisiana hobby and games community for over 12 years, Gopher Games has prided itself on offering the very best in personalized customer service, unique experience-based events, and premium amenities for our Gopher Academy members, such as after-hours private gaming space, full immersion RPG room, rotating board game library, and coming soon a video game arcade. So join the Gopher community at 4953 West Napoleon Avenue. For more info, go to gophergamesnola.com or the Gopher Discord. Gopher Games, where you got game.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Get ready to unleash your potential at CrossFit Grigri. Are you tired of ordinary gyms? Say hello to extraordinary results. At CrossFit Grigri, we're not just a gym, we're a family. Join our community of passionate individuals who seek to better themselves, help those around them, and find enjoyment in doing both. Experience personalized training, expert coaching, and a supportive environment that fuels your fitness journey. Learn more at CrossFitGrigri.com or follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook. CrossFit Grigri, where the potions and the programming and the magic's in the community.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
Fox News, I'm Carmen Roberts. Hundreds of thousands gathered to remember slain conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
On that terrible day, September 10th, 2025, our greatest evangelist for American liberty became immortal.
President Trump speaking to an Arizona football stadium packed full of people who traveled from across the country for the service. Donald Trump Jr. called on Americans to turn Kirk's death into a bigger movement.
His legacy must
be that when they took his life, 1 million more Charlies stepped up to fill the void.
And speaking through her tears, Kirk's widow, Erica, says she forgives the killer. And Britain, Australia, Canada, and Portugal now recognize a Palestinian state. America's listening to Fox News.
Hey, this is Booker T, WWE Hall of Famer, and you're listening to The Week in Geek on WRNO. Now, can you dig that, sucker?
Welcome back into The Week in Geek, your source for geek and pop culture news that's trending now. I'm your host, D Squared. Let's go to the guest line. Just in time for Batman Day, Samuel Garza Bernstein joins us to talk about his new book, Cesar Romero, The Joker is Wild. Sam, how you doing today, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks so much.
So, look, I had no idea. This is the first biography of Cesar Romero ever?
Isn't that incredible? I can't believe that no one's done it before. And when I found that out, I was like, well, I've got to rectify that problem immediately.
Well, you know, and it's so interesting, though, too, because I found out a lot of stuff from your book. But, like, first off, like, he's descended from, like, the George Washington of Cuba. Talk about his early life and some of the stuff that you talk about in your new book.
Well, it really is incredible. You know, his grandfather was Jose Marti, the liberator of Cuba. He grew up in a very wealthy family that was involved with Cuban sugar manufacturing. And he grew up on the Upper East Side and, went to cotillions and private schools and really had this very privileged upbringing. And then his father lost all their money. Not in the stock market crash, mind you, but in the Great Sugar Panic of 1925.
What?
And I'm sure you've heard of it.
I have not heard of it. I've heard of the Dust Bowl. That's about where my knowledge stops.
The Great Sugar Panic. And, he was going to have to support his family. And he turned to the world of entertainment. He became a ballroom dancer, and then he became a Broadway star. And then it took Hollywood by storm, playing all kinds of characters over the years, like the Cisco Kid and all these musicals he did opposite Carmen Miranda. And he just did all kinds of things.
Well, you know, and one of the things, though, too, that I thought was interesting was just kind of like at the time when he went to Hollywood, you talk about it in your book, where it was like the Latin lover sort of stereotype was on the decline because a lot of Americans were down and out on their luck and they wanted to kind of maybe, give them a little boost, and we were trying to get away from that. So he kind of lucked out in a lot of facets of his life.
He really did, and he always turned any kind of negative situation. He was just very good at turning it around. So, he played a Latin lover in a very, at the time, thought of as an important big movie opposite Marlene Dietrich in a film called The Devil is a Woman.
Yeah.
And, he might have been stereotyped forever as that Latin lover, but the movie tanked. And he just went on and dusted himself off and became the Cisco Kid.
And it's really funny. I was reading the book again last night, and it was in that chapter, actually, where a lot of the reviews of him when he first came in town, and for some reason, every time you quoted one of these fan magazines, I kept reading it in like this Cuban boy, Cesar Romero, he's Hollywood's newest sensation. And just like every time they had a quote, Cesar Romero is one of the finest Italian leading men in Hollywood. Clark Gable at the Brown Derby.
Yeah.
It's just...
Well, I love that he was from the fourth richest Cuban family in America, or the second richest Spanish family in America, or the third wealthiest Italian family. They just kind of interchangeable with, the Latino kind of identity, which I thought was very funny.
Well, and another thing, another bombshell. I mean, I guess to me, because I guess maybe I do live under a rock. I don't know. But that Cesar Romero was actually gay, and that he and some of the other starlets he would go dancing with. But he was a very private sort of guy, and I had no idea, dude.
Well, he was gay, but I think there was a real authenticity to the way he lived his life. And the fact is, he loved going out on the town and dancing with all of these. They were his friends, Joan Crawford and Carol Lombard and Ann Sheridan. He loved those women. And his love for them and his joy at dancing, I think, translated in fan magazine pictures of all of those activities as, kind of this hetero, man about town. And so he was able to give off that image without really resorting to any kind of fakery. He never got married. He never really pretended anything. It was just assumed, because everyone saw him out on the town all the time, that he was this ladies' man. And, he let people think whatever they wanted.
We're visiting with Samuel Garza Bernstein. Cesar Romero, The Joker is Wild, is out. Now, one of the other things, though, is that it's interesting because, like I talked with George Takei about his closeted portion of time in Hollywood, and it was like I kind of got sort of the correlations there, where it's like they were both sort of like put up as heartthrobs, but they're that wasn't who they were.
Well, no, I mean, the image of famous actors and actresses is almost never who they are. Nobody is Tom Cruise. What? Tom Cruise isn't that guy. Not really. How could he be? They're larger than life figures. And I think in Cesar's era, they kept a lot of things private that I think helped people fantasize about these characters becoming anything in their lives that they wanted them to be. And, there was kind of a common sense to that in a way that, I'm not sure that I need to know quite as many details of the private lives of famous people as we do because of the internet and because of the way we, sort of live now.
Right. Now we only got about a minute or so left, and so I like his titular role as the Joker.
Never again will Batman have the advantage over me with that utility belt of his. No, never again will that ghastly girdle thwart my plans, for I, the Clown Prince of Crime, have found the answer to it.
Yeah, he's just so friggin' amazing, man. And the Clown Prince of Crime and that ghastly girdle. God, talk about his stint as the Joker, man.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. And I think for adults watching the show, you got that meta wink wink kind of camp aspect. And for kids, it was just the joy of the action and the color and everything. He gave it everything. And he was just abandoned with joy and with, glee at prancing around and that laugh. And he did that laugh for anybody who asked him to for the rest of his life, happily.
Wow, that is awesome. That is Samuel Garza Bernstein. Cesar Romero, The Joker is Wild, is out now. Get it wherever you get your books. Look, Samuel, thank you so much for your time today. I really do appreciate it, buddy, and great job on the book, man.
Thanks so much. I had the best time.
And you know what's interesting? We didn't even get to talk about the mustache.
I know.
It's like, because if you look really closely at the cover of his book, you can see that little mustache, and he wouldn't shave it. And apparently that was a fight that Cesar Romero had like 20 or 30 years earlier with not either Warner Brothers or one of the other movie houses or lots of production companies, because it was weird. Like, there was a lot of cool information in the book about the time and era, because when he went there, Cesar Romero, he had a signed contract with maybe MGM or one of them, but how the movie companies made their money, they basically pimped out actors.
They'd lend them out to other studios.
And so they would get the money. You're like, oh, well, I got this guy under contract. You want him, you got to pay me, you know, like $700,000.
The actor doesn't get any money.
Exactly. Ow, son of a biscuit.
What just happened?
That mouse just flew.
What did you do?
I don't know, man. I get all excited all willy-nilly.
Yeah. But so that's what they would basically do. The actor would get zero money for anything that they did. And we've been derailed by a mouse, ladies and gentlemen. I hate them Mises to pieces.
Yes. All right. So when we come back, we do have to talk about some Nintendo news.
Yes.
Yes. Nintendo news.
Yes, I have some Nintendo news.
Yes. And when you hear this music, you just feel like you should be running on a beach.
Yes.
And you
Chariots of Fire.
My favorite actor will never be running on the beach, at least anytime soon. This is The Week in Geek with D Squared on News Talk 99.5 WRNO. I hate you, Henry. Hey, Louisiana sports fans, heads up. Right now, lawmakers in Baton Rouge are running a trick play. They're trying to push through a tax hike that hits sports fans and local businesses. That's right, they want to make sports betting more expensive for you and your fellow sports fans. So time out. Tell your representatives no to a tax hike on Louisiana sports fans. Visit betonla.org. Paid for by the Sports Betting Alliance.
Gumbo Nation, you did it again. Thank you. 10 plus years on air, Mortgage Gumbo Dadcam has grown because of your trust in me as your local preferred lender with all your home loan needs. My recent recognition as a national top lender is awesome, but being your local lender is what matters to me and why I'm so thankful. I promise to continue to earn your trust in making your needs my priority. Visit MortgageGumbo.com.
Hey, Louisiana, how are you stopping litter? In Terrebonne Parish, we put our trash in a bag and never out the car window.
In Bienville, we bag it, tie it, and put a lid on it.
We keep litter out of our lakes in Lafayette.
And in Calcasieu Parish, we keep our roads clean by clearing out our truck beds and securing our loads.
We need every person in every parish to stop littering and keep Louisiana beautiful. For more litter prevention tips, visit letlouisianashine.org.
Sponsored by the Louisiana Lieutenant Governor's Office and Keep Louisiana Beautiful.
If you've been listening to Winning at Life for a while now, you probably already know that estate planning is more than just a will. You may need a trust. You definitely need both of your powers of attorney. So what's your plan? Hi, I'm Wes Blanchard, an estate planning attorney of offices in Metairie. Listen, don't leave your loved ones in a bind. Call me, and we'll make you a plan or update your existing plan. Find me at wjblanchardlaw.com.
Make WRNO your #1 preset on our free iHeartRadio app, powered by Dudley DeVosier, official injury lawyers of the New Orleans Saints. Call 444-4444.
That's 444-4444.
Non-attorney spokesperson Chad Dudley, New Orleans.
It's not safe out here. It's wondrous, with treasures to satiate desires both subtle and gross. But it's not for the timid.
Hi, this is John Delancey, and you are listening to The Week in Geek.
Hi, this is David D. Squared of The Week in Geek with
Scunjay.
Yes, thank you, John Delancey. Almost sounds like AI. He almost sounds like AI in that. Yeah, I'm not bitter or anything, clearly. No. All right, so, Scungy, let's talk a little bit about some Nintendo news that you had crop up that you apparently crawled up your panties and caused a little bunching.
So Nintendo Direct happened a couple of, last week, and they announced a couple of things. I was thinking that maybe it would be like a bigger announcement and whatnot with the Switch 2 being out now. I thought they would, and it was a little lackluster.
What?
Yeah. So the main things that they announced, they announced the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. So that's what it's called, the new Mario, which I'm excited about that because the first one was a pleasant
clearly
surprise.
It had some luster.
Yeah.
It didn't lack all the luster.
But then they announced, all right, well, we're going to re-release Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. They've already released Super Mario Galaxy 1, and then they pulled it after being out for 90 days. So
because they were like, wait, we should put it out again later.
Yeah, they put it out again. Yeah. So instead of making a brand new Mario game, which they normally do when it comes for a new system, we're just going to re-release old stuff.
All right, good job.
Yeah,
that's great news, though. What are you talking about? That's wonderful stuff. Good stuff there.
We have we have a new Yoshi game.
Ooh, Yoshi.
Which it seems like kind of like Super Mario Brothers. It was Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. And then there was one on the DS. those were fun. They were fun little games and everything. So, I mean, it looks fun. And, that's
fun.
That's
fun.
it. But once again, not that blockbuster that you're looking for.
Not a glowing recommendation.
They announced a brand new Mario Tennis.
Ooh.
Which the last Mario Tennis really wasn't that good, but this one has an adventure mode to it.
Oh, this one will totally be better.
It will so be better because it's
tennis.
Look, the best Mario sports game was Mario Golf, and they screwed that up when they re-released it, and I don't know why, but they apparently did. One of the biggest things that I took that I was happy about was Hades 2 finally got a release date.
What, the Hades?
Yeah, it's coming out September 25th, so it's coming out just in a couple of days, actually.
Oh my goodness!
That is.
Are you going to go to the GameStop and wait outside?
No, I don't even think it's coming out physically. I think it's only digitally.
What?
Yeah, well, the first one didn't come out physically until 2 years after it released or something. But that being said, I'm very excited about it. I'm thinking that one's going to be good.
Okay.
Now,
I think there's a conspiracy here somewhere. There's a
apparently,
conspiracy.
Metroid Prime 4, it's going to be good, and Samus has a motorcycle. So you can traverse around the world, but it's going to still be that first-person shooter style, but you can jump into third-person shooter with that. Now's the part where I'm like, Nintendo,
You sound like my favorite actor.
I know.
Okay, what?
So Nintendo has been doing the virtual console thing recently. So like when you have their online service, you can sit there and you can have regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
right.
GameCube. When the Switch 2 came out, they're like, we now have GameCube games. Well, they just announced we're gonna have Virtual Boy games.
What?
Which was the biggest bust in the history of Nintendo, so much that the man who created the Game & Watch, which was wildly successful, and then he follows that up with Game Boy, which is still probably one of the most popular consoles to ever come out. He came up with this, and Nintendo's like, you're dead to us. And unfortunately, the man died in a car accident and could never make it back up. The Virtual Boy was notorious for giving people headaches because it was this red-scaled 3D console that you literally pressed up to your face and had the... Now, here's the thing. They're going to release the games on the system.
Okay.
But you're going to have to buy this stand...
To put in front of your TV?
Put your Switch in.
Oh, God. Oh,
it's basically buying a Virtual Boy again, and they're charging $100 for it.
Oh, Jesus.
They got a lower version of it.
Dude, so apparently Xbox is going up to like $650 now, like $629.
What is going on with these guys? They're going the wrong way in the prices. The things have been out already.
I don't know. I don't understand.
I
don't understand.
You know what? I leave the video game business for a year and a half, and it all goes to hell. I don't know.
It is your fault.
It is my fault.
Well,
now let's talk about your favorite person.
So Henry Cavill is in the news, and look
if you're
at
watching
that
along.
leg. If you're watching along, you can see his leg is all busted. So how's he gonna do the Highlander if he's got a busted leg? Well,
he can
apparently.
hobble along.
And no, he still has his head. So, but apparently it's going to cause a delay, and it's just so bad. So now he's going to play more Warhammer.
As you see the Warhammer books on this.
So yay. It couldn't happen to a better guy.
And he wrote you a poem.
Yeah, I'm not about to read
He knew that you wanted to read his poetry.
Yeah.
It's a soliloquy.
Oh yeah, he is the master of his fate. I am the captain of my soul.
He
is so wonderfully loquacious. What a wonderful...
He really is. He's a thespian, sir. A thespian.
No, he's not female. Oh, jeez. So, all right. Well, next week, I don't know what the hell we're doing.
We're not doing, but we will kind of tease a little bit about what's going to be happening in a couple of weeks.
Oh, well, yeah.
This.
Well, I don't even want to tease that because until I make sure my damn laptop is fired up.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I just want to be sure.
Yeah.
We have a meeting tomorrow.
Yes.
We have a meeting tomorrow to see if there might be something else.
Cool things are coming. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I don't want to jinx it.
Knocking on wood. Knocking on my head.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe we'll have Eric come on and Dan Henry and replace Scungy's ass.
Yeah, come on by. Take my job, please.
Dan Henry's. Oops, I shouldn't have said break a leg. Look, Henry Cavill. Yeah, fight me. Come on, bring it on.
I can't wait for this movie to come out and be the best thing ever.
If it is, I'm going to be so angry.
I
still haven't watched that stupid World War II movie he made, though. Because it's on Stars. I'm like, of course, his crappy movie is on a crappy
gentleman,
station.
That gentleman
ungentlemanly
movie.
Warfare thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to watch it. You know what? I want to watch
Cavill.
it. I hope it's good. I want it to be good. I want this to be the best cinematic movie of all time, just for your sake.
I want this to be the last movie he ever makes. There could be only one. So that's what we're going to go. Until next time, keep your nerd flag raised high.
WRNO FM, New Orleans, #1 on your presets, in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Celebrating Charlie. I'm Kathleen Maloney, Fox News. Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk honored today in a memorial.